Well, the League of Women Voters is a nonpartisan organization of men and women who are interested in promoting civic engagement. For nonpartisan, people get confused about that. Nonpartisan means we don't support any particular candidate or party. Doesn't mean we're not political. We get involved in lots of issues, but we don't support any particular candidate. We are a national and a state organization that has local branches. Our national organization and the state organization does lobbying, and we want to make sure our representatives know how we feel on the issues we feel strongly about. It started in 1920. It grew out of the suffrage movement. The women that fought for the women's right to vote were the women that started the League of Women Voters, and their purpose was to educate all those new women voters. I joined the League of Women Voters about 25 years ago. I was living in Illinois at the time, and I had a pet issue, and my issue was funding for public education. Our school district was woefully underfunded, and that was a bee in my bonnet, so I got involved with the League to help promote that awareness.
I got involved with the League of Women Voters back when I was in my 20s and a young mother on Cape Cod, and I found that a wonderful way to keep my brain active with young children running around. But then I moved away from the Cape and started working in Boston and commuting. And I didn't have a league in my town, so I was delighted when I moved to Plymouth to find such an active local league. The League of Women Voters is key to democracy because, as our name says, voters are important. In America, we want free and fair elections. There are many countries that elect their leaders, but they're not free and fair elections. Think of Russia and other autocratic countries. So in America, we work to allow voters to vote. And how do we do that? We fight voter suppression. We like to make it easy for voters by making registering to vote legally by citizens an easy thing to do. We fight money in politics, and that's become a bit of a challenge with Citizens United, but we like that money at least to be transparent so we know who's paying for what. And those are some of the ways that the League works to ensure that our democratic system and our voting system works to help Americans elect the people that they want.
I'm happy to have been a 25-year member. It helps me remain aware and involved in the local and state governments. I was in Illinois, as I said, and then I moved to Connecticut, and I've joined the League of Women Voters there as well. So not only is it giving me a chance to be part of the community, but it's also a social activity. I have met a number of people that I probably would not have crossed paths with if I hadn't been in the League. So I've made a lot of new friends, and I just feel much more part of the community when I'm a part of the League.
Being a part of the League of Women Voters is rewarding in a personal sense because I get to work with intelligent men and women. And I notice the use of the word men because we do have men in our organization. And we get to discuss issues that are current on the local, state, and even national level. So it's ongoing education for me from the League, and it's also developing friends who have similar and differing points of view.
The community can support the League of Women Voters in a variety of ways. If you're over 16 and feel the urge, we are a membership organization. We do require dues, so some people are not able to do that. But if you want to join, you can go to our website, PlymouthLWV.org, and there's instructions on how to join and then become active in the League. But if you don't have that much time or you're not interested in that, come to one of our events. But most of all, what we would like is for you to pay attention and vote.
If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the local scene here and share everywhere.